have your other stuff over there.
Right.
Don't you have shoes also?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
So you can put it there with...
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Travis, and my wife Stacey and I would go to thrift stores, garage sales, rummage sales, and look for undervalued items to flip for a profit on eBay. So going to be some narration in this video because there was music going on everywhere. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and walk through this rummage sale. And like I always say, if you guys do see something that maybe I missed, please leave a comment down below so we can all learn together. So first I head over to this book section. I'm kind of looking at all of these books. Just trying to look for books that maybe have the same author so that I could try to lot them up together, or books that I have sold in the past. I do see some Harry Potter books here, so all hardcovers. They had like the Deathly Hallows, the Order of the Phoenix, and the Half-Blood Prince, as well as the Star Wars book that I have sold in the past. So usually hardcover books will always command a higher price than paperback books. So if you can get a whole set of hardcover books, that would be preferable, but you can do lots of like half paperback and half hardback. But usually a whole set of hardcover books will go for more than like a whole set of paperback books. And right here I'm looking at the copyright page to see if these books are first edition. But I've talked about this in previous videos where I found that Stephen King first edition book. Some first edition books can command a higher price than the regular edition. So always be on the lookout for first edition books. And I'll leave a link to that video down below about the Stephen King book and how I explain about how to tell if a book is first edition and how much that Stephen King first edition book sold for. Is it okay if I put it like down somewhere while I keep looking? Okay, thank you.
So you look awfully heavy.
Yeah, I should have brought a bag, but I didn't bring a
Oh, we
bag.
have a basket.
Oh, okay. If I can just put it down, that'd be great. I'm going to slide it under the table.
Get a price for these right here.
Yeah. I'm going to put it under the table while I go.
Right here.
Oh, right here's okay. I'm going to go look for some more stuff, but I just didn't want to. Is that okay if I leave them right there?
We'll,
Okay.
We'll put it up. What is your name?
My name's Travis.
Travis.
Yes.
We'll put a note on it right here, Travis.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have fun shopping.
Okay, thank you so much. Next I head over to like the toy area. It has a lot of toys, so I always love looking at toys, always hoping to find, you know, some vintage toys that I grew up with in my childhood, but just kind of cruising around, seeing what they have. I'm always looking for board games, especially if they're sealed and new, that's always great. Or a lot of times, you know, if the board games have all the pieces. I've talked about this before, but like some Monopoly games, like special edition Monopoly games can go for a good amount. So I'm trying to see if they have any Monopoly games. Don't really see anything like that. There's like some children's books, things like that. And then right on those chairs are some Nerf guns. And some Nerf guns can go for a good amount. Whenever you're looking at Nerf guns, you always want to make sure that they work. So I try to test them. You want to make sure they always have all the darts that come with them. So, you know, make sure it has those two things. But definitely comp them out. And like I said, some of the Nerf guns can be really great to pick up. So over here, I'm just kind of cruising through, looking at the books again, but this is in the children's section. So I'm looking for, you know, old school books, maybe like Goosebump books, R.L. Stine books, maybe some Babysitter's Club, maybe some Fear Street books. Over here, I see some dinosaurs. So whenever I see like dinosaurs like that, I'm always going to pick them up, looking for like the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World stamp on them. Because a lot of times those dinosaurs can go for a good amount, especially if you can get a whole bunch of them and lock them together. Those always sell really well. I find Stacey over here in the corner and she's looking at this Vera Bradley garment bag. Really, really pretty, and it's in great condition. So I'm kind of looking it over, gonna open it up, you know, check the inside, make sure there's no like stains or anything, but really awesome find. I think they wanted $4 for this, so definitely gonna pick this up. And Vera Bradley has been really hit or miss for us, so some Vera Bradley things can go for a good amount, but I would say the majority doesn't really go for that much. So if you can get it for a good price, maybe you can pick it up, but like I said, the majority of the stuff that is Vera Bradley, in our experience, hasn't really gone for that much. But this just looked like a unique item, so that's why we picked it up. Found this Spartan cheerleader costume from SNL. And we also find like these little plate covers that had like the butterflies in them. We're going to pick those up for Stacey's mom. They're just really pretty, so we're going to grab those. Then I come over here and I'm looking at this Schwinn exercise bike. Definitely looks vintage. Schwinn is a very expensive bicycle brand, so that's why we're kind of looking at it. In my mind, I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to ship this, but maybe a local pickup would work. But I'm going to go ahead and comp it out. There's one listed for $95. And then in the sold listings, there was one for $175 and then one for $100. So it was kind of all over the place. It wasn't really selling that often, so I decided to leave it. Over here, I find this storage bin full of Tupperware items. So we're gonna kind of go through and see if there's anything that might be interesting. They did have some storage containers, like cereal storage containers, and they had like a set of like 3 or 4 of them. So we're gonna pick those up out of the bucket. But always keep a lookout for Tupperware because some of these vintage Tupperware items can go for a good amount of money. And over here I see this percolator in this box, and it's of a pattern that I know. It's Corel, and it's of the wildflower pattern, which is pretty popular. So it was in the original box, so I was like, alright, that's great. Anytime I can find vintage items that are still in the box, I love it. So definitely going to pick this up. A word of note, so some percolators have had recalls on them. So I would definitely always try to, if you can get the model number off of the percolator, definitely comp it out. See if there's a lot listed on, eBay, or just Google search it and see if there's any recalls on percolators. So this particular one had a recall on it, so you cannot sell it on eBay. So I was really bummed out about that.
You have your other stuff over there.
Right.
Don't you have shoes also?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
You can put it there with...
Okay.
This lady was really nice. She's like, well, you guys already have a pile over there. If you guys have some more stuff, just bring it over and keep making your piles. So we're like, all right, we'll bring it over. So she was really nice. So we're looking at everything that we have in our pile over here. And a lot of times with shoes, we always want to do the bend test. So as you can see, Stacey's right here. She's kind of bending the soles, making sure they don't split apart or, come apart from the top of the shoe. So always do the bend test on shoes because a lot of times they might look great, but once you bend them, they'll just like crack in half. So we're always going to do the bend test on shoes, so we're doing that right now, kind of going through everything that we have in our pile, making sure that we want to get what's in the boxes, and anything that we don't, we'll just put back. But we got a lot of shoes at this Rummage sales. And we like picking up shoes a lot of the times because they're easy to ship, they're not going to break, and USPS already has boxes, like shoe boxes, so it just makes it really convenient to sell shoes. I head into this area. This is like the fragile, breakable items, a lot of glassware, cups, dishes, things like that. So I'm gonna let the footage roll in here so you guys can see everything that they have.
Let me give it to your daughter.
She doesn't have them like that. I don't know if she knows even have it. I brought them up before she had her little girl. But, I said, I want my mother to make it pretty. She doesn't have room to store this, so she's not gonna use it.
Well, you can put it on a hanger and put it up somewhere, but we don't have to talk about it.
I don't think so. Okay.
But I can price them and we can lay them out in here if you want.
Okay, do you mind?
No, not at all. It's a little different.
I don't have it.
So I'm looking at this Swan like candy dish right here. It's made by Fitz and Floyd. So a lot of times, Fitz and Floyd items can be good. So this one just looked older, looked unique. So I'm gonna go ahead and comp it out real quick. They wanted $12 for it, but when I comp it out, that's like what it's going for on eBay, about $12. So had to leave it. So Stacey ends up coming in as well, and she finds these 2 teacups. So both of these teacups right here are Ainsley teacups, and a very popular pattern is called Cabbage Rose. So if you guys are out and about and you guys do find Ainsley teacups, be on the lookout for Cabbage Rose because they are very popular, and some of them can go for a really good amount of money.
We're gonna get these 2.
Good.
Do we pay you in here or up there?
Anything that you get in here, just, I'll pull to the side
Okay.
Okay.
and, write you up a ticket.
Okay. Sounds good.
So Enid found this for me. And Mahjong
It's these 2.
Enid's all about
Is that one?
Same, 5 and
And I
5.
have to go to the
Okay.
bathroom, so I'm going.
And what's your
You
name?
know where it is.
Travis.
I'll leave this. You hold it? Okay.
So you can pay for this with your order, and then
Okay.
they'll just write paid, and then you can
Okay.
come in and grab those.
Okay.
Sounds
And I
good.
will have them back here for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I got those books that you guys were holding for us.
Okay, so how many books are there?
Be-
There's 5 of them?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Thank
So
you.
that's 5. $2 for the coffee pot?
Okay.
This is all shoes?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay.
And sandals were $1,
Okay,
and men's are $4.
so let's,
5.
well, what I'll do is men's. Men's,
Yeah, I have 12 too.
so we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think these 2 are women's.
So 4 at 4,
In the box.
And there's another shoebox.
And I don't know.
so 5 at 4.
Yes.
20, and then the sandals you said are $1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then you have 2 pair of women's,
Uh-huh.
which,
For $3 each.
okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. This didn't have a price on it.
Do that at $1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so we have more men's shoes.
More. These are women's.
Those
and
are
then
women's at
these are-
3.
Oh, is this our thing from the other room?
Yeah.
Okay, that was from the breakable room. We have 2 teacups.
Okay, so
So
did you pay?
No, we haven't paid for it.
Okay,
They
so I
said
need
to
to
bring
add
them.
it in here.
Okay,
So
here.
we have 2 women's.
Are these women's or men's?
I think-
think these are
I
women's.
think those
These
are
are pretty
women's.
Those are
small.
women's, they
Okay.
look small. So
So
3,
another
6,
4.
10.
Yep.
Yep.
And then 1 hair clip, a belt, and a purse.
Small purses are 3,
Okay.
I'll do $5 for all of them.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
And then this 10.
And 10 for that. Yep. That's it, right?
Okay.
That's it. I think
Okay.
so.
We have $69. I'm not even going to put it out the quarter.
Thank you.
Okay.